Coffee Table Zeros play the Jak and Daxter collection. We are starting off with the first Jak and Daxter. Here we are. To my right, we have the American Roast, Alex Fricketenich.
Yo.
And to his left, we have the Mythical Mocha, Miguel Vasquez. Thank you for joining your broistas, lattes, co-broistas, lattes, and cappuccinos. You know, I think that's starting to catch on me too.
Yeah, see, it sounds good. I think
that's starting to catch up on me.
All right, so hey, you know who we should really thank though? Naughty Dog.
Thank you, Naughty Dog, for an amazing game.
An amazing trilogy, really.
An amazing trilogy, along with Crash and applause.
Yay.
Beautiful.
I'd clap too, but I don't want to make it break the microphone.
I know, that's why I was clapping slightly. All right, let's start that new game. Oh, we weren't starting on Geyser Rock. What is that bullshit? Get it out of there.
I don't know.
Get it out of there. No. Wipe it. We don't need that. Wipe it. Okay. Wipe it real good.
All right, override. Let's do this.
Yeah. Let's start.
We totally weren't trying to fix the microphone earlier.
So yeah, we're just trying to make it a little bit more nicer for you guys so you can hear us and hear the games. We've had a little bit of problems in the past, like me breaking the mic in Metal Gear Solid. I apologize.
As you should.
I am sorry. But, yeah! Jak and Daxter!
Jak and Daxter!
Yeah! Alright, no. Like, I heard, while we were testing the mic, I heard the beginning of the script, the intro, and I'm just like, man, that just takes me back to this very same house where I very samely played this game, and I've had, like, dreams of,
Yes.
Dreams.
You ever dream of dreams?
You ever dream of a dream where you dreamed about your past?
You ever have a dream you just can't wake up from, and then you go deeper? Inception.
Oh. I haven't seen a movie in a while.
You haven't seen it? Oh, okay.
No, I've seen it.
I was going to say, you've never seen Inception, dude? That's a good movie.
No, I've seen it.
It's got my buddy, Leo. I wish I was friends with Leo.
Why?
You don't like Leonardo?
I like Leonardo, but why do you want to be friends with him specifically? Am I not enough for you?
Oh, don't make it like that. Don't make it like that. You know I love you. So you just said, obviously, that you have played this before. Have you played the other two?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. I've played all three of them. I have all three of them. I have all the three original PS2 copies of the Jak and Daxter trilogy. And...
No, I'm not saying that.
And... I don't know. I love the way they went with it, kind of. Where it's like, the first game,
It's Big Boss.
Right there.
You don't get that yet. You'll get it soon.
I kind of get it. You're just saying what everybody's thinking.
Well, wouldn't you think?
Yes, I do think.
Did you?
No, I just stare.
See, look at that guy. What do you think? Tits.
Oh man.
So you played through all three?
Yes, all three.
Which would you say is your favorite?
A little bit further explaining. One is just a big, I guess they can call it a collectathon, kinda,
Well, but it's an old school platform.
Yeah, it's old school. Yeah, and it's good. I love it. I love the characters they put in it, the environments. Two just took it to that. I feel like they changed it more to being mission based, kind of Grand Theft Auto. Actually, now that I think about it, kinda, but it's more. They up that to the more mature audience.
No, okay, I see. I understand what you're saying when you say more Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, and 3 was just an improvement of 2.
Well, 3 to me was actually a very good combination of both, 1 and 2. I think Jak just murdered that man.
No! Oh, there you are.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better.
You're not him.
Mar, what the hell are you doing? I mean, Jak.
Oh, don't.
God forbid I spoil a game from like fucking 2005 or whatever.
Oh, but it's so good. Like, what if people don't know this game? What if people don't know this game?
Nobody's gonna remember by the time we get to Jak 2 or 3 what the hell I just said was. Nobody's gonna remember.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I would remember.
Well, I know you'll remember because you already know what I just said.
Yeah.
In green tarnation, do you do
This
what?
fucking guy.
You know, the story is very like
Instead of heeding my wisdom,
not really all original, you know, kinda, but it's still it's still good. Well, I don't know, like
Let's see. Let's break the story down as much as we can.
okay,
Best friend and you go to a place you're not supposed to go to, right?
right?
Best friend, something happens to him,
Uh-huh.
and you go back and you're like, well, there's one way to fix it, but it's all the way over here.
Yeah.
So.
But then it turns out to be something much more greater. Okay.
Okay, well, then that's getting... Okay, what it is, you know, it's like, oh, I'm just on a quest to fix my buddy. But in doing that, they get themselves wrapped up in this whole escapade of, you know, evil that's going on right now. And, you know, they do both because, you know, certain reasons that you'll see later on. I'm not going to spoil that, I guess. Is, you know,
Yeah. Because
spoilers.
Because spoilers. You know, I take that back. It is. All right. I'm trying to formulate thoughts because it's like, okay.
Yes?
I'm trying. Hey.
Hey. Booty had me like. Oh god, the controller died.
Why did
no,
you
the
pause
controller
it? Oh, that
turned
is
off.
good. That is a good.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you?
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Yes, Kira, that might work.
Oh no. Okay, so Kira's just his daughter, not his granddaughter.
Oh, it's his daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So where's Mrs. Samos the same?
Mrs. Samos the same.
Is it her?
Oh my
God,
gosh.
I hope not.
Oh my gosh.
I
Have we
divorced
solved that riddle?
I divorced that bitch. She lives down in
I
the
divorced that
peasants.
cuckoo head since she got obsessed with the bird. Oh, hello.
Yeah. Hey girl, what's going on? Blink, 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 blink.
Little, but he still hangs on to that little bird friend that
Yep.
she gave him since. Aww.
Aw.
Are we making up a backstory that doesn't even exist?
So what's the name of the bird? Timmy.
Oh, come on. How about
Gamera?
Gamera? What the hell?
You don't know what Gamera is?
No, who the hell is Gamera?
Gamera is an old kaiju. He's a giant turtle that has rocket powers.
Why would you call him that? Look, he doesn't even look like a kaiju. He looks more like a, like.
Yeah. No. Okay, so this is.
Jacques! There, you happy now?
Yeah,
I'm there with you now.
'cause
We're
Samos
both
is-
in that water.
Because Samos is pretty much just JonTron. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta fix that.
Okay.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Don't
What are
look
we
at
doing?
this.
What are we doing?
No, I just gotta fix the camera
Okay.
because it's fucking flipped the other way.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. There we
Anyway,
go.
shout out to JonTron. Yeah.
That sounds so fucking
no
unenthusiastic about it.
Shout out to JonTron.
Get
No,
over here.
but seriously. No. Oh, where were we? Bird's name. Come
Yeah.
on, give him a good name.
Let's see.
Mm.
What's a name that it'd be like? Oh,
Pidgey.
Snickers.
Snickers?
Yeah, let's name
That's
him.
a dog's name.
Okay, so since you've said that, and we have clearly not talked about this before,
What?
and no, we really haven't,
What?
audience.
What?
Okay, why do people name their dogs after, like, candy bars? Like, I've seen dogs named Oreos, Snickers.
Oreos, Snickers. I can see that.
Like, but then you get into the weird ones, like Baby Ruth.
What? What the hell? Where did you hear that?
Like, one of,
Yeah.
do
Don't
not
forget to remove that memory card.
that's totally still plugged in. You know what's actually cool? Okay.
Okay, we get it.
You know what's actually that was actually pretty good. Shot to how's that? No. You know what's pretty cool? A long time ago, I bought a memory card adapter for the PS3.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what that is?
A memory card adapter?
Yeah. So
Like-
I could plug in my PS1 or 2 memory cards
Right.
to the
to the PS3. Yeah,
and I could
yeah.
transfer my
Yeah.
save data
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
I did that with my originals, so I still have my original files with me. Yeah.
Oh.
Every once in a while, I go back and look at that, and it's like, man.
I still have mine on my PS2. I've been cleaning it out lately because like there's some games I don't play anymore and I haven't finished, and I want to play some of the older games that I haven't played and finished. I just have that bad habit. I think I've mentioned that before.
Well, I mean, that's something everybody wants to do.
Yeah.
It's gaming spring cleaning.
Yeah.
Everybody's got it.
Oh, I'm glad we remembered this part, as we would have forgotten some eggs.
Yeah. They're not eggs, they're precursor ores.
Precursors. pretty sure.
So they're pretty much eggs.
Yes. Let's say Samos Jr.
Yes.
That's the name of the bird.
Samos Jr.
Samos Jr. Or Junior.
How about Little Sammy?
Little. Aww, there we go.
yeah.
Now you're thinking outside the box.
Alright, so Samos and Little Sammy. Aww.
Aw, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but back on topic. Oh, we
We're
didn't finish.
never on topic.
No, we are not. We'll get better at that. Not.
Lol.
What I was saying is, I think, in my opinion, number 2 is the best one because I feel like that one has the most memories of me, and I have a little bit of nostalgia behind it because that was the first rated T for teen game I had at the age of 12.
Yeah.
That
See,
was-
that's so weird. You were one of those kids that grew up and you actually, you were restricted to the ESRB pretty much. Right?
Yeah, because my mom wouldn't. She caught on really quickly, like, oh, that game is not meant for you. That's teen for teen. That's 13, right? Yeah, nope,
Yep,
not
nope,
for you.
Not teenager. You're
Yeah.
still 12. You can't handle that nipple. Okay, well, fine.
What?
There's no nipple. Okay, well, fine. Okay,
No, there's plenty of nipples, but where did it come from?
in T-rated games, no, there's not.
No. What? The hell are your power cells?
I don't know. But no, see, that's so weird because I grew up with fucking Metal Gear and Resident Evil.
I hate you.
Well, that's just what I
well,
got.
I actually, one of my favorite all-time best games ever is Final Fantasy IX, and my mom would not let me play it. I never got really far into that game because my neighbors would let me borrow it because they were like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And they were actually the ones that introduced me to this game too. This was
Your neighbors just introduced you to every game.
My
didn't they?
my neighbors are the most amazing people who ever existed in my life because
Whoever
they
they
introduced
were.
me. They introduced me to Final Fantasy, which is like the game that I still to this day love.
Yeah.
Like, how did you meet up with Metal Gear Solid?
I met up with Metal Gear from
In a bar.
I was drunk one night,
And he caressed me in the most nicest of ways.
and he told me the story of a nuclear-equipped walking battle tank, and I couldn't say no.
Just cause.
Yay, Geyser Rock is fully done precursor orbs.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, we're planning on finishing this game 100%.
100%.
Well, actually 120%.
No, it's only 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Naughty Dog was infamous for like. Oh, more than 100. Yeah, because
Naughty Dog was
Naughty-
infamous, but that was Sucker Punch.
Did I just really say that?
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
No. Naughty Dog didn't make.
No, Naughty Dog didn't make Sly Cooper or Infamous, but
No, I know that. Okay,
no, I was just making a joke. Man.
Oh, okay.
What?
I didn't know. No. Developers, you're also beautiful. Sucker Punch, Sly Cooper. Ah.
Yeah.
Those
Hey,
were
it's Little
kids.
Sammy.
Yeah, hi,
Oh.
Sammy.
See, now it's just like anytime you ever played this from now on
Oh,
ever,
yeah.
you're like, Samus and Little Sammy.
We're becoming one with this world.
Yep.
Fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
His ex-wife gave him that.
Yeah.
It's the only thing he's got left of her.
And
She took the rest.
Man. Well, where were we? We were talking about something. Come on, man. Say on something. Where did you meet Metal Gear?
This is probably like the 8th time I've said this probably.
Really?
But I can't remember what order we're putting these videos up in. But I was first introduced to Metal Gear through the Pizza Hut demo.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's probably nothing. The infamous demo. No,
What do I feel like spinning really, really fast in front of
Wah!
me?
No, the Pizza Hut demo, was what really introduced me to Metal Gear because you play the full first part until you find the first hostage. Like that whole place you can go through.
Really?
Yeah, it's all open. But once you find your first hostage, it goes through that whole cutscene that you're talking to him. And once that cutscene ends, it's like buy the full game to play the rest of it. And it's like, oh!
Yeah, they were good. Jam Pack was actually one of the first things.
Underground.
Or Underground, yeah.
I think it was Jam Pack Underground.
Same thing, I think.
Or were they the same
no.
thing?
Jam Pack was the disc. Underground was like the subscription, I think.
I think dude, it's been a while.
I don't know.
Hey, girl.
I've just been transfixed by this.
She's just. Oh wait, no. You got food. She's just got that perfect ratio. 36, 5, 36.
And smart. Look at her work on the machine. What are you
Yeah.
working on, girl?
I
Heavy machinery?
See, look at Jack. He's just like, I can't not. Dad
Wow,
booty.
how much? Whoa, how much taller is he from her?
He's, I don't know.
That perspective. Whoa.
Not too much, but he, I mean, he's bulkier and
Yeah.
more muscular. She's
Yeah.
just, she's just spaghetti
He's
legs.
meant for the destiny and adventure
Ah!
he's going through for the next 3 games, especially giant fish.
I
Get
hope,
away from the giant
I
fish.
hope I don't die.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
giant
no.
fish that scoops up and eats you.
Dude,
Look,
I'm-
it took a bite out of that boat.
I'm pretty sure.
Jack Dexter's already like.
Yeah, he's like, dude, that's fucked up, man. Don't do it.
No, we can't.
Alright, so let's go accept some side quests, get
Yeah.
some power cells,
'Cause that's-
get this going. What up, Mayor? But no, yeah, it's weird. My brother used to play Resident Evil and Metal Gear and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, I've never really been restricted as far as, what I could or couldn't play because, from a very young age, I had this, this is probably going to sound weird, but like I had a mutual understanding with my mom. It's like, okay, I understand this isn't real. I understand there might be some scary stuff, but I can handle it.
Really?
Yeah, and she's always like, all right, well, if you feel like you can handle it, yeah.
Wow.
And then I ended up crying in Metal Gear.
Because of how scary it is, or the
No.
storyline?
There's a part of the story which I'll let you know when we get there
Okay.
down the line. There's kind of maybe 3 parts I cry at actually.
Really?
Yeah, dude,
God.
Metal Gear just tugs on my heartstrings.
I am a sucker for that stuff, even if it's stupid cheesy stuff where
Yeah.
it's like, no.
I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
Oh god, that
Whatever you say.
colonel. God, that part got me. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
my
See, you didn't
friend.
think so.
No, but it's beautiful.
That's beautiful, man.
And this guy proclaiming to be my uncle.
Yeah. Okay, so since we know like the whole trilogy,
Uh-huh.
this guy just, he's an enigma. It's like, where in the hell does he fit in with, the family tree? Look at his feet.
Ugh.
I've never noticed that before. Like, look at Jack's got regular feet. This guy's got like nothing. Anyways. No, it's we'll save the Metal Gear talk for Metal Gear. We need to
Okay,
talk about
agreed.
Jak and Daxter.
Jak and Daxter. Yes.
This was one of the first PS2 games I played, actually.
Agreed. No, I got this game too. Well, first when I got my PS2 as well.
I kind of was a bit behind in getting to the next gen
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't get a PS2 for a long while, actually. Like, it was probably...
Did you get the Slim?
Yes, I think I did, actually.
I did that one too. I got it at Costco. I got it
I
at Costco with a bundle.
See, I remember I got my PS2, actually. This is actually, kind of ironic.
Uh-huh.
So, I believe it was after Christmas sometime. My brother and I had both gotten a lot of money from, I believe, my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
And we were out down. You know where Park Place is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Down that street. I believe it's Broadway.
People can relate. Yeah, people can relate.
Yeah, down Broadway. Broadway. No, but down on Broadway, there was a GameStop and a Circuit City, almost like right next door to each other.
What?
Yeah. Well, next time you're down on that side, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean.
Okay.
But yeah, I went into GameStop and I actually bought a GameCube with my money.
Okay.
And I had bought, I believe, one. I had just bought the GameCube bundle, and I believe I got like one game. I think it was Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, Mario, I mean,
Right, you can't go wrong.
Can't
Yeah.
go wrong with Mario.
A lot of mixed opinions about that game, but yeah. Anyway.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah, so, and then my brother's like, hey, I want to go to Circuit City. So I'm like, okay, so let's go to Circuit City.
Mhm.
And we're looking around and all that kind of stuff. And we find a PS2. Because, we hadn't found one, since then and had the money at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we had come across one before then or, what have you. But, we... he made a proposition. It's like, dude, come on, let's get, fuck your GameCube. Let's get a PS2.
Right.
And, all the different games. We could afford the memory card. But we could only get all the cool stuff if I agreed to return my GameCube and use the money towards that.
No way.
So within like an hour and a half.
Oh, by the way, this is Samuel's divorced wife.
Yeah, what's her name?
She has a name. I'm pretty sure she has a name, like Miss P or something like that. Miss Penny.
Miss Pecker.
That could be it, actually.
Miss Pecker? Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, Miss Pecker.
But yeah, within like an hour and a half. Shut up, Miss Pecker. Nobody cares. Get the bird egg for me.
Yeah, we're sorry we're not paying so much attention and we're talking about our backstories, but we know this game like the back of our hand.
And if you're watching this, you probably do too.
Unless you don't, which
we won't spoil too much, I guess.
Yeah.
Cough, cough. Oh,
that was me.
Very, very nice. You're trying so hard not to do it. I know you're not.
No, I'm not.
Nom nom nom.
I'm just letting my voice so I could sing.
Oh. But no. So within like an hour and a half of me buying a GameCube, I went and returned it.
Are you serious?
Yep. Because I'm like, I want to get a PS2. Because I saw Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. I'm like, oh, these games look really good. And it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, this, I mean, it'll be ours, but, yeah, let's get it together. And
wow, you and your brother got really along then, huh? If you guys could share systems and whatnot.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was more along. Funny story actually. I used to never play video games as far as like when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
It was always I don't want to play. I just want to watch my brother play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, he's my older brother, and it was one of those things where it's like, I get to spend time with my brother because he's my older brother. He's really cool, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I wonder if my sister thought of me that way, because she used to love to watch me play video games and whatnot. Aw, I never thought of it that way.
Well, I mean, I always used to get a lot of shit from, my parents. It's like, don't you want to play? And, Kyle would always be like, no, he doesn't want to play. Aw. Just like that.
Oh, jeez, careful.
And I'd always tell, my mom and dad, be like, no, I don't want to play. I just want to watch because, he's a lot better. But, Then if he couldn't, oh god, I got fucking bombed. But then if he couldn't beat a part, he'd tell me to like stop breathing because it was distracting him.
What?
Yeah. Well, okay, dude, you got to remember this is a long time ago.
Stop.
We were really young. Fucking dick bird.
We'll beat the shit out of him later. But anyway, yes. Stop. What is that supposed to mean? Like, stop breathing, you're distracting me?
Yeah, like you're breathing loud, stop it.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, kind of like that.
This is your fault.
Yeah, and it'd get to some parts where, in Metal Gear it was really hard where it'd be like, okay, you need to leave the room, because it's so hard, and I'd be like, okay, I'll leave.
Aww.
Yeah.
For the sake of him.
Yeah, because it's like, I want to see what happens.
Aww.
But, yeah, so we ended up, I ended up going back to GameStop, returning the GameCube, and then going back to Circuit City, and we bought the PS2, a memory card, an extra controller, and I believe a game or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember what we got at that time. But I mean, games had been a lot, well, not a lot cheaper, but they had been out for a while, so they weren't as expensive as brand new games. So. Yeah, I remember that trip to a T almost, aside from a few details as far as like, okay, what exactly game we bought with it, but
right. Oh, dude, I can remember.
But I remember, I remember walking and holding the big GameStop bag and being like, I don't want to take it back though.
Oh, because it just felt so good in your hands.
Because it's like, yeah, this is mine.
Yeah.
And he had been like, dude, come on, look, this is going to be a lot better than your dumb GameCube.
Did he really use those words?
Yeah, that's kind of how he talked.
It's engraved in your head.
Yeah. Well, he kind of says the same thing still. But, yeah, power cell. It's one of those things where it's like, I did eventually get a GameCube later, and God, I'm so glad I did. I got to play Wind Waker. And Wind Waker, Sunshine, a couple of other games, I really enjoyed the GameCube, Smash Bros, fucking Kirby's Air Ride.
Oh, really? You got to play Kirby's Air Ride?
Yeah, I had Kirby's Air Ride. And, it's so weird, I'm not a racing games guy, but my brother was actually super into that.
Really?
And he didn't really like the GameCube that much. He's like, oh, this controller's weird.
Exactly like that.
Yeah, pretty much just exactly like that. And you know, he got into Kirby's Air Ride. Have you ever played Kirby's Air Ride before?
Yeah, well, I've played it a little bit at the arcade. We have like a little local arcade where.
Oh yeah.
Anybody who's in the local Tucson area, look up the arcade that is near Fort Lowell and Oracle. For some of you, it might be a long ride. For some of you, it might be a short ride. But check them out. They have a lot of retro gaming and a lot of everything from, I think, Atari all the way up to the PS3. And it's really sweet. It's a really sweet place. Shout out to those guys. You guys are awesome.
Gonna have to put a link in the description for that one.
Oh yeah, please do. I'll find it for you. But I played it there. I played it a little bit there, and I was like, oh, I gotta show my my friends that they have Kirby Air Ride, because some of my older gaming friends, they had the GameCube along with Kirby's Air Ride, and that's one of their most memorable games. And later on, it turned out that the game was kind of scratched up and beat up, that it couldn't be played anymore.
Oh
no, yeah, the disappointment ran because I was like, it's like, guys, yeah, and then it was one of their older beat up games, and they're trying to replace it.
Yeah.
Like so far, I've been able to play like, oh man, what game was it? Like the old NES games, like the original Super Mario's, Ghosts and Goblins? No, Ghosts
and Goblins?
Is
I believe
that what it's called? It's the one where like the knights.
Oh god, you said the forbidden words and you caused an earthquake.
The knights?
No, Ghosts and Goblins.
Literally, that makes the land shiver in fear.
Oh no, not Gooses and Goose.
Wow.
Not Gooses and Goblins.
Yeah, check them out, guys. They're really cool. But
no. So did you get to play Kirby's Air Ride though?
A little, but not. I can't remember too much about it. Like I only played it for like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then
did you play races or did you play in like a
city? I think
city?
I just played a race.
Okay.
All I remember is like Sky.
Okay.
It wasn't that long ago, but I don't think I played it that much. Where I was like, because I wanted to play another game that they had there that was from my childhood.
I still say you need to play Melee. You know, as much as you liked, you know, the original for 64, you should have played. You should play Melee, dude. Melee was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I grew up, guys. I grew up with the 64 and Super Smash Bros. And I'm not saying I'm beast, because I'm not, because I've gotten my ass kicked by someone else who's better than me.
Is it me?
Put me in the place. No, fuck you.
Oh.
No, there's only one place that a person who really kicked my ass on it. And you might find out next time on Comic Table Zeros plays Jak and Daxter.